This old mower and this old jacket have one very specific thing in common. They both still work. Now, they've each got some issues. This one has bald front tires and bad wheel bearings, and today we're going to address that. So let's get started. Tools for this job. This job actually takes about 5 minutes. It makes it really easy if you have the right tools, but you can do it with less tools and it still goes pretty dang quick. Start with, if you're replacing the tires, you're going to need new tires, obviously. If you're replacing the bushings, you're going to need a set of bushings. Order those beforehand. Or if you want to upgrade to bearings, get a set of bearings. You should be 4 of those. They come with all the hardware to install them. So it's really easy and they're cheap too. The bearing kit that I just put on this is $13, I think. I'll put the link in the description. Aside from that, knife. It's just nice to have. Actually, I use it to cut the old boot off because the new ones come with new boots too, so you don't have to do it, or hubcaps, whatever you want to call it. You're going to need a big ass hammer to knock the old bushings out of your old rims. Screwdriver, so you can pop off the C-clip, which you will see. Pop the C-clip off, which looks like that guy. Each rim has one. Set of channel locks. I use that to pinch it back on there, the C-clip back on. You don't have to, just whatever. To set, if you're gonna put bushings in, you're gonna want to sock, or no, if you're gonna put bushings in, you're gonna keep one of your old bushings and you're gonna use it to hammer the other one into the rim straight. If you're upgrading to bearings, you're gonna want to sock it, which fits over top of the hub. You don't want to hammer on that, and so you can drive it in straight. You also need some type of either a punch, or in this case just has to be an extension. So I use it to drive the old bearings or bushings out. And then lastly, when you're all said and done, you're going to want to grease it. You can just stuff grease in by hand if you want. It's messy as hell, but it works. But these happen to have grease zerks on them, so we're going to use them. That's it. So to get these off, basically, since I already know that I've got a new hubcap coming, I just cut the damn thing. I don't care. And just pop it off. And then what you're looking at is a cotter pin and a washer right behind it. So let me grab my flathead screwdriver and I'll pop that cotter pin off. Find the happy path and get it off of there. There you go. Just a better idea what that looks like. It just fits into a channel on the actual axle shaft. And then just pull right off. Ish. There we go. We got that off. Normally, if you're going to keep these tires, you would use and go work on these. We've got new ones set up over there. So let's go get those ready and we'll throw it on here and we'll get the rest of this off because this is part of the issue I had. It's supposed to be in the rim. Nice. Before I started this project, I actually went out and I bought a kit online. And the kit comes all new bearing. It comes with bearings and it comes with new rubber boot, washers, and C-clip. These mowers usually have bushings, and the bushings look like that. And actually, it's in the center hub of the wheel, and you ride around on that grease. It's the only lubrication, it's the only thing you have. But I'm gonna switch to bearings. I've run them in the past, and for $13, whatever, we're doing it, switching to this. The problem with these bushings is they'll wear out and your tires wobble. So this avoids that. And also, when I was looking at it, I priced tires and then I calculated kind of how much it would take to do the tires. And after I would manage, I'd have to buy I'd have to take it somewhere or fight this all day. So for 20 bucks extra, I bought rims with tires on them and they come with air. So it's going to save me a lot of time. So all I got to do is knock out the bushings these come pre-installed with, switch it to the new bearings, and we'll throw them back on there. Now, so in the box, and the tires that I ordered, like I said, get out of here. They come with the bushings already in them, but we don't want that. And so this would be the same process you'd have to do if yours came with bushings in it. I'll just show you how to do it really quick. It doesn't take any time. This total process probably takes longer to explain than it does to do, but we're going to show you. So this is your bushing. That's what this thing is right there. Get yourself a punch. or a hammer, or a punch, or an extension. Stick it down, add an angle. You're gonna knock the back one out first. There you go. Notice the sound change? It's because it's now laying on here. That one's out. We'll do the same thing to the other side, and we'll install the bushing. I'm sorry, we'll install the bearing. Done. Get some bushings, put them in your drawer, throw them in the river, whatever you want to do. Don't care. Okay, bearings. To install the new bearings, you want to get a socket so it fits over top of the bearing but on the edge. You don't want to push on this part, bad. You want to push on the outside. Because if you push on the inside, you'll just screw them up, and that's bad too. Done. One more for good measure. All right, bearings installed. Do the other side. All right, one wheel's done. We'll throw some grease in this. Actually, we'll throw it on there and we'll throw some grease in this, and we'll go from there. Putting your tires on is just about as easy as it was taking them off. The kit comes with all new parts, so you don't have to reuse the washers, but we're gonna do washer. And then we're gonna make sure you get the grease zert side facing in. Okay, then you're gonna have a big washer, and then you're gonna have your C-clip, which should fit in the groove right here. And to do that, you got channel locks. Go to your home thing. There, it's on. And lastly, the hubcap, I call it. I think that's what it is. Anyways, this ridge on here fits on top of that big washer and actually holds it on there. It keeps dirt and weeds and shit out of there. So hopefully this lasts longer. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I think we're gonna call it done. I got the tires on. It was easy. It took 5 minutes. Anyone can do it. I showed you the tools you need. You can do it with less tools. Just what it might take you a little longer. I had to replace the rims and the tires at the same time because for an extra 20 bucks, I don't have to go anywhere. Will these probably fall off and biodegrade? Yeah. But if they get a year out of them, that's good enough for me. So I think we're going to end up doing a series on this guy. We're going to start cleaning this thing up. I hate to buy a new one because mowers are just ungodly expensive right now. So thanks again, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.